ever caught yourself wondering if someone likes you but you can't quite tell? Maybe you've noticed them looking your way a little longer than normal. Maybe they seem unusually friendly whenever you're around, or perhaps they've done a few things that made you stop and think, wait, was that something? Then again, maybe you're overthinking it. After all, nobody wants to misread the signs and make things awkward. The truth is, people can hide their feelings surprisingly well. They can control what they say, put on a straight face, and act completely normal. But while words can be carefully chosen, body language and behavior often reveal much more than intended. So, if you're trying to figure out whether someone may secretly be into you, pay attention to these signs. While none of them guarantee romantic interest, they can definitely point you in the right direction. Number 1. They open up to you. Sure, you talk with them, but when it happens, are you finding that they open up to you, talking about real and personal things, or maybe even asking for advice? If so, that's a sign of trust, which is a pretty healthy part of the recipe to liking someone. You'd never open up a vulnerability to someone you dislike. After all, yes, we know that trust is also a part of being friends, but remember that being a good friend is also one of the foundations of a strong, healthy, romantic relationship. So you might simply have a good friend, but opening up to someone could also make you fall in love with the person. Either way, it's pretty sweet to know you're trusted. Number 2, they don't mention or converse about other people in their lives. Do you find that when you're having a conversation with this person, the only protagonist in the story is either themselves or you? Maybe you've even tried to ask them if they're seeing someone, and they just veer right off the topic, although you could suspect that they have some sort of talk show level secret in their love lives. A more likely reason is their feelings for you. This exclusion of others in conversation is keeping themselves in your focus and as available to you. They might even throw in some mild, self-depreciating comments like, I guess it's a solo Valentine for me this year. You could even gauge their reaction by responding with something like, is that a hint? Or is that a good thing? If you're interested, offer to fix the situation. Number 3, they clean up real nice around you. If you know someone whose everyday uniform is a gray or black hoodie and jeans, but when they meet up with you, they're always wearing nice clothes you've never seen before. Or they mention their achievements to you, despite this not being part of their usual conversation type. Basically, does it seem sometimes like they're showcasing their stuff? Have you look at them? It could very well be that they're doing it to prove they're great partner material. It could also just mean they have serious insecurity issues. But then they'd be more likely to be boastful in general, not presenting to you specifically like a peacock mating dance. Number 4, they often compliment you. Whoa. Don't get all worked out because someone said you had a nice shirt the other day. This is a repeated and frequent behavior, but subtle. The person is trying to hide their crush on you, so it's not going to be as straightforward as, you're breathtaking and I want to be with you. They'll sneak it in, either consciously or unconsciously, but it will happen fairly often, and often from the side. They might ask you, new shirt, and then follow it up with, yeah, looks good. Then, when your friends want a suggestion for eats, they'll pipe up to volunteer your expertise since you have such great taste. Of course, this person could just be complimentary in general, so observe if you're either the only one being complimented, or if the niceties fall heavily in your favor. Number 5, they participate in your social media. Checking on social media alone is just everyday life now. It's not unusual to follow everyone on everything. What is unusual, and could well be a sign of something more, is how much attention they pay to your social media, and you can tell by their participation in it, the likes and comments. This is even more apparent if you know they almost never comment anywhere else, or if they faithfully comment and react to everything you post, while only giving a random thumbs up to other people. This could mean they spend their free time scrolling through your feed, wishing they were with you in whatever stories that feed tells. If you get a notification saying they like your pic from 36 weeks ago, You know what's up. And they're probably mortified because they think you now think they're creepy. Be nice. It happens. And number 6, others tell you they might like you. Emotions can be wonderful, but they can also make things incredibly confusing. That's why sometimes the best people to ask aren't involved at all. This is where your friends become your secret weapon. Because they aren't caught up in the same feelings, they can often see things more clearly and objectively. This is especially true if you and the person in question spend time together in a group. They can notice changes in behavior that you might miss. They can compare how this person acts around you versus everyone else. They may even hear them mention you when you're not around. Because of that, they can often give you a more balanced perspective, free from wishful thinking or emotional bias. Life is complicated, and people are even more complicated. So, while these signs may suggest that someone sees you as more than just a friend, they aren't a guaranteed checklist for romance. They simply increase the chances that there could be something deeper beneath the surface. At the very least, they show that someone values your presence, enjoys your company, and feels connected to you. Whether that connection turns into love or remains a strong friendship, that's still something worth appreciating. And who knows, maybe the answer you've been looking for has been right in front of you all along.